you clicked on this video because you're like, my game has 0 visits, or like 2 visits, and I want it to get popular. I made this great game, and nobody sees it basically. So basically, in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you how you can make your game much more popular. And at the end, I have this tip that I feel like none of the other videos, which like talk about how to make your game popular, really talk about much. Like I've barely hear them talk about this tip. So we're gonna start with the first tip, and let's just say, okay, if you have Discord or like social media like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you can go on there. You can post your game. Maybe some people play it. Maybe do a subreddit on Reddit. Yeah, post your link on there, and that should, maybe you can generate some buzz for your game, hopefully. And I think that's, yeah, it's not the best tip I think I have, but it's a pretty good one. Now the second one, I think it'd be to, this is just kind of a smaller one, but I think it really helps. People see your game by impressions, and if you can tag your game with impressions, like if you tag your game, like pretend your game is an obby, it's like Escape the Rainbow obby, let's just call it that. You would tag it with like rainbow, obby, obstacle, like that kind of thing, and there'll be more impressions because when people look up that stuff, that's what they get, and that's very important because if people don't see it, they can't actually play the game. So tagging your game, it's small, but it helps get you some more visits. My third tip is to like do sponsors and ads. Like the ads you see on the side when you're in like the website version of Roblox.com, I wouldn't go for those because like, do you remember the last time you've clicked on one of those? Like I never click on them, to be honest. Like they're just like usually these clothing ads and stuff like that. I just never really care to click on most of the time because they're just not, like, I don't know, I just don't feel like it. But with sponsored games, like there's like a whole sponsored section. So I feel like that's more the way to go. I mean, if you want to create an ad, I mean, I guess, but I'd still go with a sponsor. It's the best for your Robux and that kind of thing. So, yeah. And then I have one more tip that I think is very important, and I haven't heard anyone really talk about it. There's games called like the Developer Hub and like the Developer Hangout, and like there's like Group Plaza where you can show off your games, and I found that that's like really good. Like I feel like it's better than everything else, just because, especially you can play with the people, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like just like doing the Developer Hub games and that kind of thing where you can actually show off your game to other people and like talk about it, I think that would get people to play it the most. So yeah, that's probably the best tip I have, and I don't really feel like much YouTubers talk about that one. So yeah. And then my last tip, which is a big one, it's like it gets you a lot of visits if you have it. It's like an invite friends UI. I've seen this in a few other different videos where they talk about having an invite friends UI, and it's actually, I tried it in my game, which has like 500 visits, and okay, I had like 200, and then I went to sleep without the friends UI, and I got like 10 more visits. But then I had the invite friends UI, and then I got like 25 the next night. So honestly, it's definitely worth it. It's so easy to add. Just find one for free, and yeah, it really helps a lot. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this video here, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you want to link one of your games down in the description, I might play it because I want to start playing fan games. if you watch this video and you have a good game, maybe like a simulator or something, I'll definitely play it for a video. I'll rate it and everything. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye. Hope your game does well.